Ever heard your car engine roar? That, my friends, is the sound of controlled mayhem. It's like a demolition derby in there, with tiny explosions happening thousands of times a minute. And guess what keeps everything from flying apart? The crankshaft. It's the unsung hero, the tough guy, the one part you don't want to mess with. All right, enough with the drama. What exactly a crankshaft? Picture a really tough metal rod, all strong and hefty. Now imagine it with these odd bends, kind of like a really messed up paperclip. Those bends are called crank throws, and they're where the magic happens. See, the crankshaft lives inside your engine, down in the depths where the action is. You know how your car needs fuel to go? Well, that fuel explodes inside the engine. Sounds scary, right? But that's where our friend the crankshaft steps in. It takes all that explosive energy and turns it into, well, it's like a martial arts master redirecting all that power into something useful. Imagine a boxer throwing a punch. Powerful, right? Now imagine that punch hitting the crankshaft's crank throws. Instead of braking, the crankshaft actually transfers that force into rotational motion, converting the piston's linear movement into the turning power needed to drive the wheels. So that's the clever bit. It takes those powerful up and down punches from the explosions and turns them into a smooth spinning motion. Of course, the crankshaft doesn't do this alone. It's got sidekicks, just like any good action hero. Meet the pistons and connecting rods. The pistons are these cylindrical guys that move up and down in the engine's cylinders. Think of them as the boxer's fists. The connecting rods are like the boxer's arms, connecting the pistons, to the crankshaft. When the fuel explodes, it pushes the piston down, which pushes the connecting rod, which in turn forces the crankshaft to rotate. It's a beautiful but violent dance. So the crankshaft is spinning like crazy, powered by mini explosions. Now what? Well, this spinning is what makes your car move. The crankshaft is connected to the gearbox, which then sends the power to the wheels. It's like a chain reaction, all starting with that clever piece of metal. Let's be blunt. Without a crankshaft, your car is just a very expensive lawn ornament. It's the vital link between the engine's power and the wheels that make you go vroom. It takes all that raw, explosive energy and turns it into controlled movement. That's like trying to harness a hurricane to power your house. So next time you're behind the wheel, spare a thought for the unsung hero down below. Treat your engine right. Regular servicing, good oil, all that jazz. And your crankshaft will reward you with thousands of miles of happy driving. Abuse it and, well, let's just say you'll be seeing a lot more of your mechanic. There you have it, the lowdown on the mighty crankshaft. It's the tough guy, the unsung hero, the one turning those mini explosions into the thrill of the open road. So next time you hear that engine roar, give a little nod to the crankshaft. It's the beating heart of your car.